Hello, beautiful humans. So we are doing Gemini. Gemini, this is your Aquarius season message. Let's find out what it is that you need to know regarding Aqua season. Let's see what you're currently aligned to. 3 of Swords is the first card out. All right, Gemmy, let's look. I have to admit, I did this video yesterday and then it didn't want to upload, so we're doing it again today. All right, Gem. Yes, I am congested. It's been cold. Ooh. Ooh. All right. So the message that I'm getting from my gems is, why would I have this experience if it's not going to turn out the way that I picture it? Source is saying to me that you are So let's get started. You've got the 3 of Swords here, and we're going to start with that. There's a part of you that feels heartbroken or hurt, that something is turning out the way that it's turning out. There's an energy here of feeling very disappointed, very frustrated, with a heartfelt meeting of 2 souls. I do feel that my Gemmies have met someone or feel connected to someone that they feel very disappointed by what feels to be the spider webs of somebody else's fears. And Source is saying they are a reflection, they are a mirror of you, they are a mirror of the things that you are not looking at, Gem. So when you project trying to fix or remedy another, it's usually that within yourself that needs remedy. And by externalizing the conflict, right? Externalizing the problem to somebody else needing to be emotionally acknowledged. It's your way of needing to turn the mirror around and see that you need acknowledgement for the things that you feel the other needs acknowledgement for. That is why you've met this person. You met this person so you can see what within you is wounded and needs to feel safe to move forward. And the only way that this other, the mirror, can show up for you is if you show up for yourself in the places that you feel you need to show up for this other, right? And this other could be a friend, this other could be a romantic interest, this other could be someone that in your career needs encouragement. It says all those in your life, Gemmy, that you feel you need to emotionally help, listen to those words, is the part within you that needs emotional acknowledgement. And it's saying to me, because you keep it in the, when it has to do with you, you keep it in your mind and you constantly are describing the feeling. There's no part of you that can experience the healing of feeling the feeling and moving through it. Again, I'm sorry about my congestion. The 7 of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Hierophant are here, which means that the alignment to listening to your intuition the first time that is requires you to take action on a feeling, right? If you don't take actions on feelings and then you go straight into your mind to find a rational reason why you can't take action on that feeling, that is the loop. The loop is, I can't take action on this until I feel ... But the feeling that's coming up for you is to take action on that feeling, even though you're scared, right? There's an amazing quote that says, by Georgia O'Keeffe, that says that I was scared every day of my life, but I still took action. I still took action in those places in which I was fearful. And I think that that is the message for my Gemmies, because what you truly want is to feel free to love, free to pour all of your feelings into a container, except that you're so focused on whether or not the container has holes or a leak, that you're not discovering whether or not it is safe. You're in your mind and not enough in your body, and that is what you can see in the other very clearly, right? Like, you can see where they're not meeting themselves in their heart, but can you see where you're not meeting yourself in your heart, is what Source is screaming at me. All right, so think of a person and let's find out what message. Let's think of who it is that you would like them to use their outside voice about what they're internally maybe thinking about you, dear Gem. Focus on the person in question, see them very clear in your third eye, and you threw the cards. So what Source is telling me, you have two cards here. This person got getting to know each other and religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your belief system, and getting to know each other is as you reveal more of your innermost self to another, the bond deepens. So the person in question that you're asking about finds themselves very much wondering whether or not you guys perceive the world in the same way. Your belief systems seem to be not aligned in this person's mind. It's just they feel very much like something about how you believe the world works makes them feel out of control, makes them feel as if it's going to end, because you have such different perceptions of where you're heading in life. And it says they don't know this for sure. They are aware that they may be projecting this, but they're waiting to see if that is true or not. I'm sorry, guys. I know. My nose is running today. All right, let's find out what will bring you into alignment, Gemmy. What will bring my Gemmies into alignment? Kiss the Muse. As you see in this picture, it says kiss the Muse, but they are kissing themselves even in their messy. There's an energy here of taking a beat and spending time with yourself, dear Gemini, for the next 28 days to see what parts of yourself you are not accepting and you're not acknowledging, because that part of you that wants to save others in whichever form is that within you that is asking you to look at them. It wants you to reflect back and look at that part within you that needs acknowledgement. All right, my beautifuls, I hope this gave you a sense of awareness of what you're energetically connected to right now. Not until we meet ourselves can we really meet another fully. And you're so focused on fixing, or it's Source is saying to me, you're so focused or fixated on another person getting past their fears while you're not looking at your own, that you're missing the reason why this person is in your life, so that you can face your fears within yourself, so that you show this person through your example that it's okay to be messy. All right, my beautifuls, talk to you soon.